Because airport no maya or Kumase no, it will go a long way. Bema Kumase for come back from Accra. Say Baomia target na Ashanti region vote no go to me the 72 no to 80%. At least Baomia also will be in a comfortable. That's the reason why Baomia akofa Dan Botwe no, because Dan Botwe he is the master engineer, he's the master planner, thinker. And about tactics so a mafia na American no. Uni mo bia onim elections mu mafia. Dan Botwe number 1. Election mu mafia. NDC should be afraid of Dan Botwe because NDC and Kasa so a problem internally. Ya boa tinja and when you net in chain. You cannot eliminate Papa na dream one imune. If you quit and run in national elections that. They say don't get a yes. Sabi Jemfi on running national elections that. No. But you are wanting jam money idea what drink see when the party check. If you ignore them, you are killing yourself. NDC must start doing unity with Dr. Dufon Crow for idea and bring them on board. The NDC needs to bring Kojo Bonsu back.
Efia pokuya Vim Lady atunenu mutuo we nibreso na ensembe na wakeka mede ho nkomo esom we efidia yatunidi PRIZM MULTIMEDIA TV edi amejeso ne make subscribe channel na share your link no fama ye me do su kwanu ma kire nsemu a semtre ni ba edi a wojeso ene efia pokuya Vim Lady or de atudwa wo potoka semu a kire se mafia operations has begun ahead of 2024 elections na efia pokuya a kire de entia Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia echusu Owura Dan Botwe na wo say Owura Dan Botwe ya master engineer osanso so ya master planner thinker na eba ne tatesenso a mafia nsam na oka no wunim obi a onim elections mu mafia pa Owura Dan Botwe na ye number 1 na wate NDC ni NPP forward ni die mu oden wo enhihye ya ewo se omoye ho ebusuafo yentie efia pokuya Vim Lady nsam akese a let
me show you this when we are going into these elections, especially NDC and NPP for no more decline. The danger of this election is about what way. So be can say you do or die, indeed you do or die. About what way you do or die. Look at this resource. This is the NDC and NPP 2020 elections. No, all the areas now who na blue ni MPP, areas who na green ni NDC. And take this. Once I green, it does to change blue no. And so NPP won the election. It means that now this one, man, come my NDC for say over voter region kwa votes. Now for a year first saying 3 northern regions, no, even the infants or the Indian region by region. For voter region kwa, I say the infant Savannah region kwa. Never Ashanti region kwa votes. And no going to me neutralizing regions where say 3 votes. And that is why NPP all those who say, Osha map no swa. Blue no endorsement is a green, but then NPP won the elections. It's because numbers ne free one. It said the America 4 year elections are almost free be electoral college. Because vote to be almost signing to every state. Into every state, depending on the dynamics there, or rather a different America there. Or maybe anyone may follow normal logic. It be a different or more level. Yeah, yes, simple a year price a 50 plus 1. Yeah, electoral college. But then this is when you're 50. 50 unya 49 crown win you because second round, and that is why this election is heading towards. Yeah, elections way 2024 elections way. It is heading towards a second round, because second round. Me ma predict me nye prophecy. Me ni adagye for sa prophecy. Me nye nyamini pasa. Me level. me level. Ataba for nipa. Me nyamini pa level. What you say? Enti and green doors, but the total number of votes in a few areas na NDC strong no and also. And we are NDC there. Now we are sure say o party winning. And now NPP near we are sure pass or party winning. This calls for work. And yet and yet trending. And yet video hunu. And yet strategy. Because if you go to the regional breakdown, no some of the regional areas no. Now regions no cry. For instance, Osha a form cry now. You can see say NDC and NPP. Even from 1992, NDC has been kind of reducing, and every time BIA wants say NDC and I say NPP, omube increasing no. Na NPP vote to swate. NDC increasing vote no so NPP for the better abafom. It is very very important. So obeti enyema say. No one quite how bet me afaswa ebe boa. Let me take you to Ashanti region. Said about party for in bet me appreciate it. This is Ashanti region. Let me go up. Me mama Ashanti region. This is Ashanti region. So Ashanti region, if you look at even the map, Blue no dorsum. NDC near Kakrebi, but let's go and look at the actual numbers. What's your actual numbers? No, you will see, say, I say, but to the anchor form. What's your form now? What's your 1996, 2000 elections, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, and a friend saying 2020, 2016, NDC, even MPP votes in 2016 election was 76.3%. 2020. 76.3%. Show the same MPP no. 2020 no. MPP for vote no conform in Ashanti region. 72.8%. 2 MPP ni now the offer say oba be fire Mahama kwa. You will not win. Look at the map. What's your map now? In 2016 elections no. MPP the omo koso we hu. Omo samo wasoro 76.3. 2020 MPP are dropping 72.8. This is the time I was MPP investigation. No why the vote dropped. MPP, MPP Ashanti targeting Ashanti region, so running mate. They'll look at Ashanti region to pick the running mate because they are thinking that running mate, if you Ashanti region, he will increase the vote. But what they are not taking into consideration with is the fact that NDC 2016 vote Ashanti region drop 23%. But 2020, that is why NDC as was suma unkofobi no social media no Ashanti region. And Ashanti for ye tribalistic. No mu didi attempt. Na no yesi minu abe mabobi audio bi abasi ya mu Ashanti for wrong move by NDC. Wrong, absolutely wrong move. Because in Ashanti region alone, 2016 NDC nya 23%. In 2020, NDC climbed to 26.5%. And looking at the numbers of Ashanti region kwano with the population last statistical service omo report omo ye no. Ashanti region kuta 5.7 million. 5.6 million. Greater Accra region kuta 5.6 million. So NDC to me increasing the vote from 23% 2016 to 26.5%. That's the NDC to me they call for 30%. NDC is heading towards win. NDC is heading towards win because you know why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because I will say Greater Accra region. Say the Ethiopia Greater Accra region, NDC ni MPP beche. Greater Accra region, the whole middle class of work Accra ni wo more Ghana no more. Eti Greater Accra region, the NDC ni MPP on beche. Let's look at Greater Accra region. A swing seat say. Sa region, a swing seat say. Fantaform we sharp kwa. Omu rough. They know they play. This is central Greater Accra region. Mako Central region, Greater Accra region. 1996 kwa Rollins war MPP for only 43%. Greater Accra region ko for no. Any Ashanti for any settlers, settler, northerners, Obiegu Accra, Kokoma Market, everybody's in Accra. This is how NDC started. You say 96 there. Na ballot box no crowd here, Abyssinia, we don't know. But then called 2000 President Kufuor with the no. Now MPP vote na by 53.1% in Greater Accra region alone. In Greater Southern NDC, they are not about 42.1%. This is Greater Accra region. Let me take you to 2004. 2004, President Kufuor Firuono. 2004, that was President Kufuor's second term. The same thing. And there are two MPP for say. Even President Kufuor's second term is slightly different from Nanado's second term because President Kufuor na oshe ne approval ratings the second term that was better than Nanado dey. Nanado dey and the reshuffle ni ade ya say okache say oye mayen. And that's even bad communication. Into communication format is me boss. Any me bra penny dey Kwaku Sechiado me wafa oko. In fact, I think Kwaku Sechiado cry some kind of consultancy in the office of the president. They better listen to him. They better listen to Kwaku Sechiado, office of the president. Because MPP about their communication, they're Kwaku Sechiado, Fatima to Abubakar. These are your people. For Fatima to Abubakar, some no kind of cry nyakra assistant. Just say she's so good, ni demeanor, ni persona, and in human relations. One. Ubu fukra obejo. Fatima to Abubakar. So they better listen to him. If we are serious, more about to be a winner, you better listen to her. Any Kwaku Sechiado. But let me take you. This is 2004 President Kufuor second term. No vote no nya 2000 no. Eslepe by from 51.7%. NDC from 2000 elections now no money magu as na Rollins time nya ade no. Na NDC to me grow from 42.1% to 46% in 2004. President Kufuor second term. Ne last time na free one and another year candidate no. Although no manya 51.7% 51.7 no. NPP for no teba form in 2008 at a mills no any a call second round no 46. And that was when people were saying say Nanado persona okay say time no be him say Nanado there or Nana Tutujagu. Me wa Ghana for now so sometimes I'll say check here because Nanado Tutujagu ni ba I must one penno. Look at the vote you gave Nanado 47%. Because more than sometimes they were saying, and I was a journalist reporting on elections at the time, say, Atamil's personality, no, and then Nanado the boy bra. Atamil's you cool and collected, calm, as from Nanado Sudi and Nana Tutujagu the first. Or boom, kumi preko Nanado. And that is the kind of Nanado so I can nay and confess you peta kind of Nanado. Timo Ghana for no more peday. Nanado yet to Tujagu no man to a man, more than 46%. And then why soft na video musi akokra no wo dementia and akokra no hu so and akokra that's just by the way. But this is 2008 52.1% NDC for the winning election, so they've crossed 50% plus one. NPP ended up in 46, and that's the elections here called time you to abandon 3 times. 2012 NPP lose you na copy of Supreme Court no. Now NDC vote no from 52.1% no. NDC has climbed it equal 52.3%. And that was the history that NDC created. Because from a friend say Atamils to Mahama, because there was a change, because Atamils free mu NDC at the time they only managed to add only 0.9% to their vote. That is NPP for. From 46%, no, they came to 46.9% in 2012. That is why NPP for can be about 20 years more than masa. About to be you baby am quite plus 100,000 minus 100,000 be na you money the money na money mu. And this NPP money mu. And this is greater Accra region specific. When you're national, greater Accra region specific. And dynamics baby woman na ma dey we NDC na NPP aba. Ebini Okoboy constituency. It's part of the greater Accra region. Into your party full soldier, these are the figures you must acquaint yourself. Party full soldier and just better and now didn't go over them. They say a Trump's acquaintance level no. In 2016, greater Accra region and 2016 MPP for the bar. Look at where MPP went to from 46.9% to 52.4%. MPP kon and NDC are dropping from 52 NDC one NDC about 46.7%. And that is why 2016 NDC for Ghana and I'm media for and I'm lose. I always tell them say coin thinking more bon. You must upgrade your knowledge. About to be follow 2 terms. There's a trend be a who Ghana say and greater Accra region there a game of chess. No thing map a big greater Accra region. Go get Accra region be on the BBD. The oya should make a power pa. Mi okada boy kwaku obia ko hoso no apenedua na adio. Ti greater Accra region to mean tongue of fighting papa. Ahanya krase no abeto obi adwene. Obi ani da ho. Oto why sort 1p onim say 1p no oto no. Okoto no 1 cedi po beto tiaw because when to manage system ni ye. That is what is affecting Bawumia now. He needs to answer these questions. This is greater Accra region. 2020 elections so now this year grow in greater Accra region. And this is where I was saying before more money down no. And NDC must also solidify Sadia way. Because 51% in greater Accra region, NDC. NPP are dropping from 52% no munya 2016 no about 48.1. And prime minister NPP for year and this is one of the reasons why they said year prime minister to candidate on bet me bridges agab no. So say 51 for NDC, 48 for NPP. How do they break the gap? This is greater Accra region. Let me take you to a voter region. But in all this, we check it. The whole total vote. First, a greater Accra region. What's your number? NPP for Eluzu minus 4.3% in greater Accra region 2020 elections. NDC gaining plus 4.4. What's that? About to be a money dawa because NDC money dawa this kind of games that they were making elections where you can win but when to me and coordinating with the elections coalition squad went to me and how do you blame anybody? Greater courage. This is the gains NDC made. If it's going to follow the same norm, not the NDC the 4.4% come with greater courage now. They are heading towards a win. They are heading towards a win, but win better. So I much them say elections were a second round. This is greater courage. An election in 2016, this whole map of greater Accra region was looking blue. Elections year 2020 near Daniel Beye green. NDC has taken over greater Accra region. This is greater Accra region. Wa ma wani ana na wa anya analysis ni ye amwa wo party. Now for say wo de obey and for na de be ko wani mu. You are election ni more mass. A calculation thinking outside the box. Any issues e betimi abo ama me fa nko voter region. Na me fe memra ye wura ayi ho na on chere ayi first security. That is why elections way akoye do or die no. This is the reason why elections way akoye do or die. Now don't let your name be in the die session. Mema udi enko die session. Ya ma usika se den. Bati mahama na nado obi anyone man ba wo mtie. Great voter region kwa. NPP were for 14.1%. The whole NPP are real voter rate. And 14 in crown is because of Amewu. Amewu NPP for 14.1% votes now. Amewu di buy no and a northern voter because even 2020 elections to crown one NPP creative raging. Ama oti raging crowd they couldn't even grow that much. Ever voter and of course that's why it's understandable. Voter region is a slightly homogeneous region. Kakra dynamics na what Ashanti region, Greater Accra region, maybe unique voter region. It's almost like the same kind of people. And more Ashanti region and manfra for bebre wo ho into to mean control obia say obianto and mouse. What I say, but even NDC crown that should be NDC must watch out in voter region because NDC kind of color now if you voter region a lose because I say what NDC moi I be for sign the front line him jama fifi kwete pe omu nyina ko back and so NDC must work on it say who achieve regional balance. You also don't lose your base. But 84.8% look at NDC now voter region. And now in terms of numbers, no, and look at the number. The total number of 84.8% NDC kutano. 606,424. 606,424. If I take it to Ashanti region, now mami fan call, for ways to voter region. NDC 84.8% the cry ahead. 600,000. What the infant says 600,000 plus. Let me take you to a Ashanti region near here. NPP numbers now omukuta ohono. Say no ejina homa. Which actual numbers that you are dealing with? Okay. So if I take you to Ashanti region, NPP kuta 72.8. And this is the difference between Ashanti region and voter region. Who say voter region? NDC kuta 80% plus. But Ashanti region NPP 4 point to me across 80%. So, Tina make sure say one manfra for baby ho. You know be everybody you go feel control. And Mahama Kwakuta 26.5% in Ashanti region. Now make us the court 30 crowd or cross elections no ako winning no. The total volume in terms of numbers now. Nana Dukuta with 72% in Ashanti region. No. 1,793,629 votes. 1,793,629. This is Ashanti region. That is why you don't play with Ashanti region. You don't play with Greater Accra region. Mami Sanfa ko Greater Accra region. Nti we NDC ni na masuma nkofo ni bi. Nkofo ni bebre abuti social media mu claim so mu yed mama NDC no. They are destroying NDC. They are destroying NDC. Because with this kind of juicy number of 1 million plus votes, no, you don't play. Because even 26% NDC kuta wa Ashanti region no kra. More than the vote, 80% vote no munya voter region. Even 26.5% NDC kuta wa Ashanti region. No, it is more than the total number of votes they are getting in voter region. 26% no, 652,962. This is almost 700,000 votes with just 26.5%. Oh, the NDC call a showdown walk no. Into to one now say NDC yen target Asante for yen dio matem, yen dio tum fatem. Yes, you are killing yourself. You are just doing yourself a disservice. Why would you do that? Abra we increase way by just another 4% keke. It will give you about a quarter of this 700,000 votes, which is about 250 or maybe 150 crap. So why are you playing with Ashanti region? Hey, NDC, you are playing with who diagro. Mo party fu soldiers no sorry mo ye Ashanti region ni na catch up no mo yesterday. Mo catch up no mo yesterday mo diagro. They are joking with fire. They are joking with fire. There are regions where you don't joke with fire. Greater Accra region, na Central region, na here Abram Pamesa Mbram. Because here Greater Accra region NPP for just 48% no mukuta hono. 1,250,000. 1,250,000. No. Just 48% no because of the numbers. Accra Bobra. NDC just 51% NDC one. 1,326,596 and NDC kuta. enti okanshifo aboso okanfo ene yimakolafo ejomfo no kaye paiopafo no ade omna mo nyina no don't joke with them. Adwoasafo constituency Domi Kwabenya is one of the biggest constituency. Biggest constituency. That is why NPP say if they want to make any showing for Bawumia in this election, Tina Mensa or Luzu primaries, any new guy now abano, they must make sure say there's unity. Yes, sir. Party setting in say Kim Omombeto. And it's 1,250,000, 174 no NPP will great Accra region. Meanwhile, already NPP is struggling in Ashanti region until Omako airport. Because airport no maya Kumase no, it will go a long way. Bema Kumase for come back from Kakra. No moye road 1 2 be because the way Kumase consistently in your Kumase Ashanti region has been the world bank of NPP no. So Bawumia targeted now Ashanti region vote to go to me the 72 no to 80%. At least Bawumia also will be in a comfortable because or to me the call 80 sa Kakra na baba be gusu no be to me neutralize it. First the difference na be fi BA. Any ahafo put the whole NPP Kakra a bit neutralizing other places are more Munti Bawumia for some more money now. And that is why last time I made Chairman said that's the reason why Bawumia wako for Dan Botwe no. Me even before I reach out for the Baba Minister Dan Botwe no or Paco. Because Dan Botwe wants to, he's the master engineer, he's the master planner, thinker. Because they say when you need it will not have boot on the ground leg work, no yet. But say you be I didn't catch here. What they do for Mamma Cham say boot for boot, a honey for honey, you say. And they bad tactics so a mafia na American. Uni mo bia onim elections move mafia, Dan Botwe number 1. Election move mafia, NDC should be afraid of Dan Botwe in the if MPP for campaign team no. Because NDC and Kasa so a problem internally. Ya boat in jam when you net in chain, or fire boat in jam. You cannot eliminate Papa na dream a one money. 50 quit and running national elections that. They say don't get it, yes. 50 quit and running national election. Sabi Jenfi on running national elections that. As executive, no. But ya bought in jam money idea what drink see or when the party check. Or man running your match. If you ignore them, you are killing yourself. NDC must start doing unity with Dr. Dufon Crow for and bring them on board. Abranti friends me amini pa Abranti Kojo Bonsu. The NDC needs to bring Kojo Bonsu back. Because our Kofi Boache, and Kofi Boache, but because Kofi Boache, NDC person the pulley Ashanti region vote. Now, if you bring Kojo Bonsu, no many idea. Alan be damage Kakra NPP for greater Accra region per 1 NDC beti me increase your vote. Omunya even 400 omunya even 1 million e wa Ashanti region NDC ko.
Aha PRIZM Multimedia when you go so share na me say akwanya no ho de maw say wo be subscribe ye the video to ma where the first person I won sabet me aso ye video mu na wo so a wo ye omamba pa no watumi ehunu ne ekoso e wo oman mu like adwintre bi so ho na opese wuja fato comment section ne mu edi ba ko pe na fa frame make meje wo so me si ha da mu nyina mwase mammonity a ye je me enyado.